Welcome, guys, to the Good Sam 500 here at Martinsville. We got this time a modified track where the pit lane is actually beside the start-finish line, and you could go very wide over here. As we have our starting lineup, we only have 3 drivers. In row 1, we have Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch. And in row 2, obviously, it's Ryan Blaney. As we will have 3 cars, 30 laps around this racetrack. It's going to be a big race. Stage 1, lap 7. Stage 2, lap 15. As we're ready to go green. Green flag, buggity. Let's go racing, guys. Here we are into turn 1. Ryan Blaney is going to go very low to get to Chase Elliott, while Kyle Busch struggles to even get up to his regular track position. As they come into turn 3, here comes Kyle Busch on the inside of Ryan Blaney. Kyle Busch leads now. Leads lap 1. Here comes Ryan Blaney on the outside. On the inside again. This time Kyle Busch is now going to slam the door on him. Now Ryan Blaney has to slow down and go back up the racetrack. Chase Elliott, I think, lost a ton of ground there. As Kyle Busch will lead lap number 2 until lap 3. Now to turn 1, Kyle Busch gets spun out by Ryan Blaney, and the caution's out. Let's check the replay. So, whoa, he just got spun out by Ryan Blaney flat out. Kyle Busch will have some damage, so he will be going into the pits here. So we're restarting on Kyle Busch's pit box is at the front, so he may have an advantage. Kyle Busch just getting his damage repaired. Not really any effects here. As we will be going back to the green. Green flag is in the air. This time Ryan Blaney's your new leader. Kyle Busch already. Here they come. Back to the green. Green flag's in the air. Ryan Blaney gets the huge push from Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch this time goes low. He takes the lead from Ryan Blaney. Here comes Chase Elliott. 3 wide. I don't think that's going to work. Ryan Blaney gets blocked. They're side by side to the line. Chase Elliott here. So lap 6 or 7. 2 more laps to go in stage 1. Here comes Ryan Blaney on the outside. He's pushing Chase Elliott. Kyle Busch. Oh, Chase Elliott actually kind of throws a late block. That's going to give the advantage for Kyle Busch and Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney leads this one. Final lap of stage 1. Who's going to make the stage win? There's kind of a block there by Ryan Blaney between him and Kyle Busch. Chase Elliott just pretty intermediately clean here. Here comes Chase Elliott on the outside. Kyle Busch is just singular here. To the line. Here comes Chase Elliott. They're beating and banging to the line. Chase Elliott wins stage 1 by a little bit over Kyle Busch. So they're like side by side, literally. Chase Elliott won that one. So Chase Elliott will win stage 1. Ryan Blaney comes off turn 4. Now we're getting restart for stage 2. This time it's 8. And this time it's 8 laps around the racetrack. Green, the flag is back in the air for Ryan Blaney and for Kyle Busch. Chase Elliott now. Oh, Ryan Blaney, here he comes, going way below the racetrack. It's like he's going way too low. Oh, he's going to throw a late block. He gets spun by Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch. The next caution's out just after stage 1. So here's what happened. So Ryan Blaney went too low. He tried to get up the racetrack. Just did a little bit too late. So he spun out. He'll be restarting last with not a lot of damage there. Chase Elliott still leading your stage here. Let's run back to the green here on lap 10 of 15. So 6 more laps in stage 2. Green flag is back in the air. Down into turn 1, Chase Elliott takes a huge lead. He's going to go way too low. He's going to give the chance for Ryan Blaney. Now Kyle Busch goes on the outside. A quick flyby of the field. Here is Ryan Blaney and Kyle Busch. Drive around here. Coming to the line. Chase Elliott still leads. But now Ryan Blaney's close to him. Kyle Busch still has the far mile over him. Here as we are approaching 5 more laps here in stage 2. Here comes Chase Elliott. He gets the speed. Here comes Kyle Busch on the inside. They're 3 wide. I think Kyle Busch just may take the lead here ever so slightly. Kyle Busch, now your new leader. Lap 12 of 15. And your lap. So now 4 more laps should go in stage 2. Here comes Kyle Busch. Now they're side by side with Chase Elliott. Another flyby here, this time on the straightaway. Ryan Blaney pushes Kyle Busch over Chase Elliott. Kyle Busch now is your new leader as we approach lap 13. 3 more laps in stage 2. 13 out of 15. Kyle Busch now blocks on the outside. He's going to go low. Ryan Blaney trying to slam the door on him. Kyle Busch now is in a fierce side-by-side battle with him. Chase Elliott now is going to push Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch now goes outside. He's going to throw the block on the inside. 2 more laps in stage 2. Kyle Busch, your leader. Now he's pulling away from the other 2 drivers. Oh, maybe not. Here comes Chase Elliott and Ryan Blaney giving the draft for giving the draft here. As Ryan Blaney's Moens 12 is now pushing Kyle Busch's M&M's Toyota Camry. Here. We're almost going to be on the final lap of stage 2. Kyle Busch gets sent off the racetrack. Here comes Ryan Blaney in his Ford Mustang. Final lap of stage 2. Here comes Kyle Busch back on the inside. Chase Elliott. He's going to push Kyle Busch up the racetrack. Now Chase Elliott's going to take the lead. Ryan Blaney and Kyle Busch are now pushing. They come to the line. Ryan Blaney goes outside. I think Kyle Busch has enough speed. They're side by side to the line. To the line, Kyle Busch wins stage 2. Now Chase Elliott's going to restart last for the last 15 laps of the race. As we're going to get ready to go green. This time resetting on lap 16. Green flag is back in the air for Kyle Busch and Ryan Blaney. Kyle Busch gets a jump start over Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney goes inside of Kyle Busch. Chase Elliott has a slow start, so he will drop back. Here, pit stops may be essential here on this crucial lap. Oh, I guess Chase Elliott showed what we said. Here. Chase Elliott has to go outside of the pit box and then go in here. Or you have to go straight forward into your pit box. Ryan Blaney's on the outside one. Kyle Busch has to pass the line, passing both drivers. Then he has to kind of get in the box, in his box. Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott's the first one out. Ryan Blaney makes contact with them. They're both spinning hard up. Chase Elliott now spins around, saves it. Kyle Busch is the last one. He's going to overtake Chase Elliott. They're going to go single file. Ryan Blaney goes on the outside, making it double file. Kyle Busch trying to hold on to his lead, but I don't think he may maintain it. Here comes Ryan Blaney on the outside of Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch gets turned. But Kyle Busch, I think he's gonna be pretty good. He's pretty much named Rowdy, so he may do stuff that's rowdy-ish. Or just in his nature, literally. As Kyle Busch will save it. Right, no side-by-side battle this time. Here comes Chase Elliott on the inside of Ryan Blaney. Oh, Chase Elliott gives the beat and bang to Ryan Blaney. And Kyle Busch will do the same. Here comes Kyle Busch. He's going into the inside. Here Chase Elliott this time leads on the outside. I'm not sure if he knows how to win Martinsville since the last time he won there, which is in 2020. Lap 19 of 30 now. As Kyle Busch goes on the inside. There's contact between Ryan Blaney and Kyle Busch. Chase Elliott's here, new leader, here to come. Kyle Busch now gets the push. Ryan Blaney has nothing to do. He slows down. Here to come. Kyle Busch does the bump and run. Here comes Kyle Busch on the outside of Chase Elliott. Kyle Busch will be a new leader. Approaching turn 1. Oh, there's contact. Ryan Blaney only filled for tires, while Kyle Busch and Chase Elliott filled for tires and gas. So Ryan Blaney just did tires. I think he may stall on the racetrack as Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch are about to lap him down. Ryan Blaney now is starting to, his car is shaking. Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch just go around the racetrack pretty fast. Oh, there's another bump and run. Kyle Busch now goes on the inside of Chase Elliott. Now he'll pop the block because Ryan Blaney is blocking the racetrack. He has to get into the pits. Here comes Kyle Busch. Roddy Busch is now your new leader as they lap Ryan Blaney for the first time. Ryan Blaney's now lapped down. Lap 20 here. Ryan Blaney's now still on lap 19. Oh, he's still a lap down here. Here he comes. He's trying to pass him to get his lap back. I think it's lap 21, and Ryan Blaney's on lap 20. Here they come. Ryan Blaney trying to... Oh, no, there's a push between Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch. Ryan Blaney has the better gas over the two. Over the two of them. Chase Elliott still leads. Here comes Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch now takes the lead. Ryan Blaney's still about to get lapped once again. This time he goes pretty low. Here comes Kyle Busch on the outside. Here to come into turns 3 and 4. There's going to be bumping here. Oh, Ryan Blaney, I think, cut Busch's... Oh, no. There's going to be another caution, I think. Oh, Kyle Busch gets spun here on lap 22. I don't know what happened there, but I think Ryan Blaney was turning way too much, and then he just spun Busch out here. I guess he just he just pushed too hard on Kyle Busch's tire, and basically just make him have a flat tire into the wall. That is another set of damage here for the 18 team. Kyle Busch now needs to pit. Getting in this pit stall. I don't think he's going to be happy here. As well as the most popular driver in the series, Chase Elliott, is. So I guess they're going to do another lap. Ryan Blaney's going to restart second, and Kyle Busch is going to restart third. Ryan Blaney now has his lap back. Kyle Busch now exits the pit lane. As we're going to go back to the ring. Green flag is back in the air. This time on lap 23. Here, lap 23 is actually pretty close to the edge of the race. So we still have 8 more laps to go. Here comes Kyle Busch on the inside. They're bumping. Kyle Busch heading into turns 3 and 4 will take the lead here. This time, 7 more laps to go. Here, lap 24 out of 30. Wait, no, 7 laps to go here. I think 7 here, actually. So 7 more laps to go, actually. This time on lap 24. On lap 25, 6 more laps to go, actually. Here comes Ryan Blaney. He's going to give the push on Chase Elliott. Kyle Busch is going to fall back. There's going to be contact. No caution whatsoever there. But let's just check the replay anyway. Chase Elliott just got... So there's going to be a push. Chase Elliott gets just spun out by Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch will be your new leader here. Kyle Busch and will lead here. 5 more laps to go. Lap 26 of 30. Kyle Busch. Here comes Ryan Blaney to the inside. They're going to go side by side. Here comes Chase Elliott. They're pushing. Ryan Blaney goes outside. Here they come. 4 more laps to go this time. Here they come. They're going to approach 3 laps to go. This is a pretty fast race due to the cars actually having a short track spoiler. There's here. Oh, that's a shove. Kyle Busch comes on the inside. He gets someone into his pit stall, but here comes Ryan Blaney giving him the push. He gets kind of loose, but saves it. But now here they come. They're going to be 3 wide. I don't think that's going to work. Kyle Busch kind of drifts. 2 more laps to go, which is now lap 29 of 30. Kyle Busch. He's going to get the bump and run for Chase Elliott. Here comes Chase Elliott. Now Ryan Blaney. Oh, Chase Elliott now goes on the inside. Here they come to the white flag. One more time around here. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Here they come. Oh, there's going to be contact between Ryan Blaney and Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch, your new leader. Chase Elliott now is going to try to get Kyle Busch. Ryan Blaney as they come into turns 3 and 4. Chase Elliott does the bump and run. He's now going to go side by side. Kyle Busch trying to get through it. Oh, he turns Chase Elliott. He's going to turn Chase Elliott into the wall. To the line, Kyle Busch. Here he comes. Oh, he's going to turn Chase Elliott into the wall. But Chase Elliott wins the race in reverse. As there is going to be here's going to show you here the replay. So he's just going to have to flat out spin him around. But it wasn't enough for Kyle Busch. Ryan Blaney finishes 3rd. Kyle Busch. Here Chase Elliott now is going to have to spin her around. Ryan Blaney has to stop on the racetrack. Here comes Chase Elliott, your 2021 Martinsville Series winner. As he is going to go... He's going to win the race here today. Chase Elliott's doing a pretty good burnout. His Lunar Chevy. Kyle Busch and Ryan Blaney will sit in the pit lane in their pit boxes. So yeah, Chase Elliott, your winner here on Martinsville. Back-to-back wins. He won here in Martinsville in 2020. So Yeah, he may win a championship once again. Here, Chase Elliott is your 2021 winner for today. Chase Elliott spins around, just trying to get celebration here. He's gonna do a wall run here, just celebrating here. He actually has never won in the paint scheme here since Circuit of the Americas in 2000. Just this year in this paint scheme. So yeah, he wrecked Ryan Blaney and made Kyle Busch win at the Busch Clash. But today he's the winner here. After that spun out by Kyle Busch. I think racing officials are not going to be happy with the 18 of Kyle Busch here. It's Ryan Blaney's going to go out the racetrack. Chase Elliott wins at Martinsville. Because they're going to go 3 wide. I think 4 wide would actually be the biggest amount of drivers wide they could go on this racetrack. Oh no, Chase Elliott now gets turned by Ryan Blaney. His car is destroyed. And I think Chase Elliott's gonna shake. He's shaking. He's shaking, I think. He's out of gas now to put himself in victory lane. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna be good. So I guess his teammate Ryan Blaney, well, his friend Ryan Blaney is going to push him. Kyle Busch also kind of low on gas now. But he got a pit stop as well as Ryan Blaney. But since Chase Elliott won, he was just doing burnouts until he ran out of gas. Now Chase Elliott's going to go to the Apple winning zone here, as he is your 2021 Martinsville race winner. As we may do another configuration of this racetrack, but a shorter race due to fuel mileages in the race. Chase Elliott becomes your first winner of the NASCAR Piston Cup Series. Piston Cup NASCAR Series. NASCAR Piston Cup Series here with official NASCARs. Kyle Busch, kind of not that happy here. Now here's going to be your finishing standings here. Chase on the iPhone board, as Chase Elliott is your winner. He will come in first for today's race. He had a pretty good car. Like, he was absolutely beating and banging with Kyle Busch. He was the least popular driver out of every single driver in NASCAR. Chase Elliott, the most popular one. So, second place goes to Kyle Busch. Had pretty reasonable laps led ratio, but just in the end, he couldn't spin Chase Elliott at the right time. He just spun him out when he could have reversed into the finish line, just snapping that win over him, which is not good here for Kyle Busch. In last place goes to Ryan Blaney. He had a great car, just did a lot of beating banging, just the feud with Kyle Busch just slowed his potentials of winning, as he is in last for today's race. As we'll end the video there. See you next time.